the round table.
Give points.
Beer guy.
Mike's back.
Hi.
It's been a couple weeks.
It's been a minute.
But it's good to have you back. So,
Thanks.
on Thursday, we have the Ska-Walkers, which are from New Jersey. We're going to do a phone interview with them. And guess what? Because they're super cool, they decided to go out and make a video, which will be posted to YouTube, so you'll get to see their live performance. But we're going to play that on the show after we do the interview with them. Right now it's just an exclusive for us, and then after Thursday it will be posted on YouTube. So how cool is that? They took the initiative to record like a live set so that you'll be able to see them, hey, and hear them, which is pretty cool.
Yes, it is.
Challenge to the next band.
Maybe we'll be able to figure out how to play it.
Oh.
Maybe. We'll figure it out. Also, we're in the final workings of getting everything set up for Union Park Tavern, formerly Pete's Place, and so we will start booking those through the summer. They will be Sunday nights from 8 to 10. We'll be able to do 2 bands because we won't do an interview. So 2 bands can do that night. It'll be the same thing that we do Thursday nights. But here is the clincher and the really cool opportunity that we have with this place. It's at a venue, so you can invite your fans, your family, and your friends to show up. We're still gonna record you, and we're still gonna give you those YouTube videos, but you can bring a tip jar, bring your merch, we're gonna charge a door, and then, you will get that money that comes in that night for you guys.
Downside, there's not the free beer that you get here.
Right, so, but, I don't know. I think she might offer beer tickets.
Oh,
So-
I didn't think of that.
So that's going to be the new thing in the works. Also, if you're an artist, an author, etc., we're incorporating that in as well. And so we'll have a featured artist each week because there doesn't seem to be multiple platforms where there's pop-up art and music available. It's only becoming more of a recent thing. Unless, of course, you're part of a collective or you're paying a fee for a gallery or something to have your art displayed. So why not take matters into our own hands and try to start a revolution, huh? Don't you CD baby art district. So,
God.
what else? KIF's art is still on display. There's a few people who are interested, so if you're interested, Elevated Apothecary, all your CBD needs, and artwork. KIF has his art there. You can check him out at Pointedly Artistic. And as the summer is starting to get really warmed up here, and people are doing shows and they're doing festivals and they're releasing a lot of new music and that sort of thing, KIF does all artwork for that sort of stuff as well. If you are interested, Tongan Death Grip has recently reached out for commissioned work from him. So be like other bands. Utilize your resources. What else? Reggae Raja is a group from India who is coming and looking to book in California over the summer. So if you are on the left coast and would like to help with that tour, feel free to hit us up because we're helping with that as well.
The left coast, I like that.
On June 21st, Fuck the Clock is happening at Fusion. We will have a table. So we'll have a Jess the Ska Kid table. Come meet the crew and see what we're all about. Get information on what the hell we are. Because people are like, you're a radio show. We're not a radio show. And KIF will have a table for his art so you can see it in person. We'll have merch at both tables so you can purchase things as well. We're doing Milwaukee Punk Fest number 9. And that's going to be August 29th through September 1st. We booked the Thursday and the Sunday. And so you can get your tickets now. Oh, what else? I think that's it.
Yeah.
Right?
For now.
The Ska-Walkers from New Jersey. Should we listen to these guys? This is a Skater's World. Let's see if it gives me any bio or info or any of that. This was released November of 2018, so last year. Recorded and mixed by Matt Marolouskos at the Den Recording, and mastered by Len Carmichael at Landmine Studios. All rights reserved. They tag themselves as Pop Punk Ska Wayne. Wayne, New Jersey is where they're from. And it says, friends since high school, the Ska-Walkers grew up attending and playing shows in northern New Jersey during the late 90s. They decided to get together and make a band that captures the sound of that time period. With a list of songs, the band is currently in the studio working on their first release while playing local shows in New Jersey. So if you're on the East Coast, go ahead and check them out in the new Joyzy area.
Jeezy.
Skaters World by the Ska-Walkers. Let's hope we don't blast our eardrums out. Because I'm really good at that volume thing. And hopefully it plays.
Or the speakers then.
Yes. It's just this is taking forever to load.
I met you at Skaters World.
This is totally 'Walkers with Skaters World. They will be on the show on Thursday night. Guess what?
It's time for you to read.
Go to your...
Because it really hurts.
Go to bed.
Children are up again. Shh. Shh.
Alright, here we go. God help you all.
Please cut my thing.
Not right now.
No, go to bed.
We'll do it in a second.
Moving along, June 4th. Happy birthday to...
That's the fun part about the show, is it's family friendly. We got kids.
Uh,
They do things. Music is life for everybody, everywhere.
Birthdays on this day. Happy birthday to June 4th. Freddie Fender, 1937.
Happy birthday to June?
Happy birthday to whichever June.
Okay.
Could be his or her.
The month?
Or
It's
the
Pride
person.
Month.
It is indeed. Moving along, once again. Cliff Bennett from Cliff Bennett and the Rebel Rousers, 1940. Michelle Phillips from the Mamas and the Papas, 1944. Roger Ball from Average White Band, 1944. Jimmy McCulth, Thunderclap Newman from Wingstone the Crows, 1953. That's a hell of a name. Reeves Gables, 1956. L. DeBarge from DeBarge, 1961. Steve Grimes from The Farm, 1957.
You can wait.
Chris Kavanaugh from Siege Spunick and Big Audio Dynamite, 1964. Stephen Lessard from Dave Matthews Band, 1974. Casey Chambers from 1976. Zachary Farrow from Paramore, 1990. Ugh, that's terrible that that's in here. Chart News, 1969. Tommy Rowe at number 1 on the UK singles charts with Dizzy, Wrecking Crew Band. 1983, The Police at number 1 in the UK with Every Breath You Take, stolen by Puff Daddy. 1984, Lionel Richie at number 1 on Australia's charts with Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
If you've never seen the skit with him and Jimmy Fallon doing that on the show, you need to go watch that on YouTube. It's hilarious. 1994, Wet, Wet, Wet at number 1 on the UK singles charts with Love Is All Around. 2000, Britney Spears at number 1 in Australia with Oops, I Did It Again. 2004, Fantasia at number 1 on the US singles charts with I Believe. I don't know that song. 2006, Sandy Tome at number 1 on the UK singles charts with I Wish I Was a Punk Rocker with Flowers in My Hair. Does that even work? Gig News, 1964.
Sound familiar to me.
1964, the Beatles played at the KB Hallen in Frederiksberg, Copenhagen, Denmark. Wait, why is that? Can you see why that's said? Frederiksberg, Copenhagen, Denmark? There's 2 first names to your city?
I don't know.
That's weird. 1967, the Jimi Hendrix Experience.
I don't live in Denmark.
Procol Harum, Denny Lane, and the Shiftons appeared at the Sayville Theatre in London. 1976, the Sex Pistols appeared at the Lesser Free Trade Hall in Manchester, England. 1986, the first of 6-date Conspiracy of Hope tour was held at Cow Palace, no bullshit, Cow Palace, C-O-W, in San Francisco, California. The benefit concert on behalf of Amnesty International were held to increase the awareness of Amnesty on the 25th anniversary of its work for human rights. The shows were headlined by U2, of course,
Yeah.
Sting, and also featuring Bryan Adams, Peter Gabriel,
Whoa.
Lou Reed, Joan Baez, and the Neville Brothers. In 1992, Iron Maiden played a gig at the Oval Pub in Norwich before 400 fans as the Nodding Donkey. Secret show, maybe? In music news, 1942, Capitol Records opened its office for the first time in the U.S. And nobody died.
Yay! That kid's gonna. Just kidding. Mom's job is never done, right? So new music that has recently come out that we posted off of the top of my head, Mr. Scientists and Conan Neutron and the Secret Friends, they just released a split with Cheap Sleeves. So anytime that there's updates on Bandcamp, we're sharing your stuff as well. Artists recently added to the playlist include Russ Belt and the artist formerly known as Vince. If you want your music on the playlist, all you have to do is shoot Jess the Ska Kid a message. The page, the page, I don't know what has happened. If people are like, you should be friends with Jess the Ska Kid.
Don't do that.
Because all of my, like, I've got, boom, tons of notifications of these people that want to be my friend.
The
So
page.
I'm using discretion with you. If you're just like mutual friends, but you're not in a band, and I don't know you, sorry.
You ain't cool enough.
If you're in a band, I'll add you just so that I can direct you to our page. So, stay tuned. We'll be posting within the next couple of days here the schedule for Sunday nights, 8 to 10. Again, it'll be able to feature 2 bands. You'll each get an hour. You'll be able to bring your merch, have a tip jar, we'll have a door fee, and then that door fee is split between those 2 bands. If you're an artist and are interested in getting on board with this, to have just a little pop-up table for that evening, feel free. We're including that as well as a sort of like come to the show thing. This will require, you know, you bands actually having like fans show up or like, you know, that thing, that like, share, follow, and I'm gonna try. It's been a crazy week already. It's not even halfway through. I'm gonna try to do the little tutorial so I can show you what I'm talking about as far as the like, go to the page, which requires a desktop. Click where it says like the community. It'll say invite your friends. You click that, invite all of your friends so that they can get the notifications, see things, refer their friends, etc., etc. This is how this works.
There is several rants about this on the YouTube Jess the Ska
Already.
Kid page, where you can go back and look at all of those, and if you've missed any shows, you can go back and look at those too.
I think that's all I got.
Yeah.
I ain't got shit.
Well, thanks for joining us. Catch us Thursday night with the Ska-Walkers for an interview, and then we're going to try to maybe figure out this dangled new technology so you can watch the video. But they made a video for us so that though they couldn't be here, they took it a step up. They actually recorded a video so you can see what they look like and see them playing for the show. So, Thursday night, that's 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern, 7 Mountain,
Still can't do
6,
that.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pacific.
Pacific.
Okay?
Be Pacific. Thanks.
Bye.